Hello there and welcome to another edition of Loco for Leeds. It's my channel where we talk all things Leeds United, and today we're going to be reviewing the game that's just finished, the 2-0 win at home to Huddersfield Town. And I must admit, I was watching a bit of the game on a stream. I started watching the game and the stream went down, and so I missed the second half. But another win. It's just another win on the road to the Premier League. It's 9 games to go now, 9 left, and I believe we'll do it. I think we definitely will. I got the prediction wrong. Of course, I don't mind being wrong. I said 2-1, ended up 2-0. It's another clean sheet for Leeds. It's two in a row for Meslier. But yeah, it's a fabulous result, that really, and it's another win on the road to the Premier League, like I say, and we're well on the way. I think we were well worth it by certainly from what I saw. What a goal from Elland that in the first few minutes. He's on fire. Into who needs an extra striker when we've got a right back scoring. That's 3 and 5 for him, isn't it? And what a goal, great. It was a great ball from Harrison, and Ayling came steaming in, and it comes off the bar. What a goal! And he's rivaling me for that hair. But what a great goal that was, and it set the tone for the game. From what I saw, we were well on top. Huddersfield came into it a little bit with a few. Bad passing from us. I think we're a bit sloppy actually in the first kind of 20-25 minutes in possession, but other than that, it was just routine, wasn't it, really? Like I say, my stream went down at half time or just before half time, so I missed all of the second half, but from what I gather, we were well dominant. Delighted for Paddy as well, for Bamford, for getting that goal. I mean, he only can seem to score a tap-in, can't he? But brilliant that he got the goal, and and we win the game comfortably. I don't. Harrison, I think, hit the bar as well, didn't he? So he he's coming close every game, isn't he? But I think he deserves a goal. Again, from what I saw, he was very active in a lot of our attacks and everything. And again, Costa felt played well. They all played well. It's just another routine win, isn't it? And it's becoming a norm here. A clean sheet and a win. And 2-0 will do me fine. 1-0 will do me fine, but 2-0, great result. Another Yorkshire derby win, and great to beat Huddersfield as well, who I don't think actually really had any chance in this game at all, and I think a lot of their fans will have conceded that, to be honest, at the start of the game, really. But scoring early really helped us, and I felt like. Scoring that goal settled them down a bit. Like I say, I think we did struggle to kind of get any kind of rhythm going with our passing. We were sloppy, but from what I hear, we actually did tighten up in the second half. Great timings of the goals as well. Really, third minute, wasn't it, from Ayling? That probably goal of the season. If that one last week wasn't goal of the season, then I think this one has just beaten it. It was just a great technique, wasn't it, on his right foot to volley it in. Obviously, crashed in off the bar, but and he's making scoring quite a habit. Where he hasn't scored many in previous games, and I thought that in previous sort of 100 odd appearances, but in the last 5 games he's got 3 goals, which is great. But yeah, good. Like I say, great to see Bamford get one, and sort of coupled with other teams' results. I actually haven't seen them all full time, from recording here, but obviously Forest lost last night. Millwall drew in the early one, so we're seven clear of them in third place. I think it's, that's at least, that's at least sort of 3 games have got to win with us not winning to at least get on level terms with us, well, to overtake us if you like, obviously, but so that's obviously another 3 games down. I just think we're on the way. I think we're definitely on the way. We've looked very, very good these last 5 games, 6 games, going back to the Brentford match. I mean, I think that was definitely the turning point where everybody thought, let's get that bad patch over with and let's get on now and just go and do it. And they're doing it. They definitely are doing it. And, I think by the sound of it, Meslier was too much trouble today, but it's a clean sheet. It's a second in a row for him. His confidence will be building with that one, and it's just, I think we do have some tricky games coming, but I mean, people say, oh, we've got the easiest running, etc. But the teams down the bottom aren't exactly going to just give it to us. I think Huddersfield did today, and I think they will be very disappointed with that performance. I think it was very flat. Even when we gifted them the ball in the first half, from what I saw, they never really threatened. And, I think we're the best in the league, and I think we deserve to win it. West Brom, I think, have drawn. Certainly from when I'm recording this, it was 0-0 for a long period of time. So, we go top of the league, don't we? If that's the case, 1 point clear of them, and like I say, crucially 7 clear of Fulham. And it's nice to beat Huddersfield, isn't it? We beat them 2-0 at their place in it was 3 months to the day. I think it was the 7th of December. We beat them at theirs 2-0. Beat them 2-0 today. Pretty standard. So we move on to Cardiff, and I think that's going to be a tricky one next weekend. It's a bit of a grudge game again, isn't it? Between us and them, I think we'll have a bit of hopefully a point to prove after that 3-3 draw in December. But obviously we're full of confidence. And I thought today I saw the lineup. Obviously Phillips is missing. Hopefully it won't be long term that, but Bielsa seems to rest people when he thinks it's got a little bit of a kind of, even if he's got a little kind of injury, Bielsa won't risk him, particularly as he's so important to us. I mean, you look at the sort of games coming up. Fulham is the one that, that Fulham game. Obviously, we've got Cardiff on Sunday, but that Fulham game midweek next Wednesday, I think it is going to be huge if we win that. If we win that, and I think Fulham have Brentford on next weekend, so it's massive. And we're looking good for the running. Obviously, we can only take care of our results, and I think it's all in our hands. And I don't think we'll even we won't have to worry about the other teams. I think we're going to do it. I really do. Everybody looks solid today again, and it's just one of them at the end of the season where you just say, another day, another 3 points, and it's helped us along the way to promotion that I believe we will get. Delighted with the result, and the performance to go with it, and I think it was the biggest crowd of the season as well. So, crowd helped us along as well, I guess, on that one, and a brilliant result to keep us going. Like I say, fabulous as well to see Bamford get one for a change, and it'll do his confidence a hell of a lot of good, even if it's just a tap-in like it was. He's got to be in that area to get it in the net. So, and it came at a good time, like I say, just 5-6 minutes into the second half, kills them off, and allows us, I think, to then go on and just players football, relax a bit more and start to enjoy the occasion of the game as well. But yeah, great result. Let me know, of course, in the comments what everybody thought of it, and let's move on to Sunday's game at Cardiff. Let's hope we're for another 3 points. Brilliant result today. Marching on together. See you all on the next one.